It's bold, it's quirky, and it is hotter than ever. It's the all-new Citroen C3. This very versatile hatchback is turning heads, and we can definitely see why with its spunky personality. It's got an edge to it. It is beautiful. And we're going to chat now to Brian Smith, the commercial director at Stellantis, about the awesome new Citroen C3 and what makes it so unique and such a crowd pleaser. Brian, welcome to it, man.
Hi, Graham. Thanks very much.
I don't want to say your thunder is being stolen, but obviously I have you in the same view here. It is beautiful. It's got quite an aggressive edge to it. It's stylish. There's so much involved here. I think a good place to start would be from the insider's perspective. What sets the C3 apart?
Yeah, so C3 recently facelifted, as you suggested. I'm happy to lose the spotlight to it. We agree it's a beautiful car.
It's lovely.
Some distinctive styling cues in the segment, in the compact hatchback segment. When you look at the car for the first time, you'll notice from the front it has aggressive squared-off lines, very attention-seeking, and quite different from what's currently available in that segment.
Yeah, it's got a bit of beef to it. I love that. And it's unmistakable, and it's been that for a while. Even with a bit of a facelift, if we have to go back through the past iterations, I understand more than 4.5 million units produced since 2003. It's obviously a bestseller globally. Why is this such a popular car?
Yeah, absolutely, a global bestseller for Citroen in particular. And I think the love affair starts with the hatchback shape. We see that locally and we see that globally. Hatchbacks are a very popular shape for a car. They are so versatile.
Yeah.
And locally, a compact hatchback segment is the biggest segment in the market. And what makes C3 so attractive is that it manages to stand out in that really overpopulated segment. It has something different about it. It brings through the Citroen design cues and characteristics. And it really is an exceptional looking car in that segment. So very different. And I think that certainly contributes towards its popularity.
It performs. Okay, I've had enough now. Let's go and take a look. You mentioned a little bit of a facelift. Let's go and take a closer look. Wow. Gets better and better the closer you look. I think what immediately stands out, you talk about the bold attitude. It's got a lot of attitude. And I understand that you can really match the color to your personality type, to your preference. Talk to me about that feature and maybe some of the other features that make this car, the C3, unique.
Yes, indeed, Graham. So we've launched this car in 7 different colors. And with each of the colors has a slightly different splash of color added to it. So this red car, for example, has white splash of color around the fog light surrounds. It has a white insert on the air bumps down the side, another characteristic unique to Citroen. So air bumps down the side of the car, not just aesthetically pleasing, but also protect you in your day-to-day environment from small scratches and bumps. And then, of course, we round it out with a final addition of color on the rear C-pillar. So really a car that absolutely will suit your personality. Citroen C3 has Citroen Advanced Comfort. What that means is 15 millimeters of foam on the seat. That's additional to the usual 5-odd millimeters of foam that you'll get. So you'll see the car is not just great to look at, but also incredibly comfortable.
Your bum will thank you.
Absolutely.
It's gorgeous. I love the little bespoke touches. That, for me, really does make it stand out. I also understand that it falls beneath the Serenity program, which is vitally important to you guys. Talk me through that. Why is that program so important? Why does it mean so much to the brand and the company?
Citroen Serenity, obviously unique to the Citroen brand, and what it encompasses is a 5-year, 100,000-kilometer warranty on all of our Citroen products. In addition, currently available with service plans on all of the products. But there's a whole bespoke bouquet of products that are incorporated into Citroen Serenity. So, for example, roadside assistance unlimited for the 5-year period.
Really? Wow.
A guarantee of mobility if your car is stranded for whatever reason and the parts are unavailable immediately. Up to a facility to help you renew your vehicle license every year. So it's, as I say, it's a complete package and currently included on every Citroen.
The most important question, I suppose, that I have to ask you is how much is she going to cost you? Talk me through the pricing.
Yeah, absolutely great. So available in 2 different versions, 2 derivatives. The range starts with the C3 Feel, powered by a 1.2 normally aspirated engine with a manual transmission.
Okay.
That car is priced at $269,900. That price up until the end of June includes a 3-year, 60,000 kilometer service plan, and of course the Citroen Serenity 5-year, 100,000 kilometer warranty. If you're looking for an automatic transmission, that would be the C3 Shine, available at 324,900, also until the end of June with a service plan included.
And it's worth taking that on board. Buddy, beautiful. I think you guys can be incredibly proud. I think the market is going to love it. I'm glad we've made that distinction that in that hatchback space, it takes a lot to stand out, and she certainly does stand out. I think everyone at home, you need to listen up right now, because you stand a chance of winning a fantastic weekend away to Cape Town with this gorgeous, sexy Citroen C3 to the value of 15,000 Rand. What we need you to do is simply reply to the competition post on the Expresso Facebook or our Twitter page and tell us what your favorite feature of the beautiful Citroen C3 is and why. And don't forget to use that hashtag weekend with the C3. The competition closes on the 8th of July, so you've got a little bit of time, but I suggest you really do get on it. It's going to close at midnight, but as always, you can find all the terms and conditions on expressoshow.com.
Citroën.